Joe, and today we are finally continuing our live stream segments of Earthless WAD, the new WAD by the legendary James Paddock. Let's go ahead and figure out where in the world we have it here, because naming conventions. Naming conventions, we're getting there. There it is. Okay. Alright, so, without further ado, part 4 means that we are up to episode 5. Right over here, and this is going to be E5M1 Landslide. Let's go. Holy moly, 48 kills. What in the world are we getting ourselves into here? I guess this is going to be a landslide with that many enemies. Alright. So, our goal was just to get through it. If we can get all the secrets and items, perfect, but we're not going to waste a lot of time with it. So, I'm loving the almost like Indian commander-chief kind of music to this one. Not loving the chain gunners. Could have gone all day without seeing them, but let's go. Alright, this is definitely an effort to get limbered up for the upcoming Sunlust episode tomorrow. Let's go ahead, go gliding over here. And boy, oh boy, can you already feel the high monster count. Just by the amount of stuff that's in every square inch of this map already. Like, don't turn around. There's probably gonna be 5 things there. Sheesh. Tomato? Yeah, I don't get it here. And I guess they can see us. So we'll go this way. Figure out what in the world we've got going on here. I'm definitely hoping they plan on giving us more than just a single barrel shotgun and a chain gun for this many enemies. Alright, come on, you guys out. Let's keep pushing. And get the tomatoes on out of here. Cannot say the same for the Hell Knight that was behind us, though. Alright, so need to keep eyes in the back of our head here. We got the red key door there. This lift does not move. And somewhere the Hell Knights are released. So, it's like he might come out of the wall there, I'm not really sure. And can't get these guys in fighting. It'd be helpful. There's SSG. Okay. So now we have at least a fighting chance. Not much of one, because... Hey, how's it going, Straya? Hope you're doing great tonight. We are finally getting back into Earthless WAD from James Paddock, episode 5. Continuing our series. And just like that, we have got to find a way to coax ourselves up here, because this is where the SSG's hiding. And I'm telling you, this is a mess of monster placement if I have ever seen it. Every square inch of this place is just covered. So we are going this way, you all can stay up there. Because we are not worried about 100% everything. This is not the official guide. We'd like to see how the level is, but currently we are key-locked from every direction, it seems. Blue here, red on the other side, and we've got yellow on the left. So, Hell Knight's out, and this one does not move, so I guess outside's the only way we can go. I'm telling you, I'm still a bit jaded after that finale to Liminal Doom 2. It was so absurdly difficult. My wrists are still feeling it. I think that thing took about 3 hours to record. It was unbelievable. Definitely one of the hardest maps I think I've ever faced on here. The platforming was just absolutely diabolical. Go ahead, pinkies. we'll at least get you out here, because we know what'll happen if we leave you alone. And Hell Knights, I mean, you can pretty much always be left alone. You usually just wander into a pit somewhere. So let's get them out. And now, looks like there's only one way to go. Gengar a little closer. Got him, and yeah. Ugh. Alright, so around the circle, only one side of it's good, so let's go ahead and get you two out. This is definitely a good warm-up for tomorrow's Sunlust episode, because I've heard it is only getting more difficult the further we go. Closer we get to that infamous map 20 spot, I think it's the one they warned me about. Oh, gee whiz. Alright. So now the high monster count's starting to make sense. So let's just get all of this infighting. And we will enjoy the ammo that doesn't exist. Well, we're holding on to these 50 because I'm sure we'll need it on something. So, that was mean. Can't go that way because we need the key. I highly doubt we actually have to take all of you out. Guess let's just get Ray, just in case. We'll take care of the wandering... We will take care of nothing. We will just take that right in the face. Let's go ahead and just start pushing back, because I have a sneaky... Well, I'd have a sneaky something if I didn't get nailed in the face with the Baron back there, who is not even involved in this fight. Thanks, buddy. We have got to find some health. And definitely a way forward, because nothing is making sense at the moment. There's got to be some way to open the bars back up. If it's not on a timer, it's got to be a switch. And seeing none of those, I'm not really sure how we proceed. I guess we'll just take all of you out. Because we want to, not because we're potentially being made to. Alright, so go ahead and enjoy the mosh pit, as we'll just poke in from the sides every now and then. And back the other way. And just like a blender of absolute doom nonsense, we are gone. Okay, we have got to figure out what direction we need to actually go in here, because surely nothing is going to happen when we take all the enemies out. Where in the world is he hiding the switch? James has got us on this before, and it's usually so obvious once you know where it is. But when you're staring down that, not as great. Gengar, could you open it up from that side for me? That would be very helpful. Okay. We didn't want to have to do this, but apparently they are giving us no choice. You all come this way. We will sit back and we will camp like mad. Until that happens. Okay, there is no retreat, no safety. We just need to get in here and just get our hands dirty. Tomatoes, enough of this. The Hell Knights are what's throwing us off here. One is able to pin you easily, the other one is just attacking like absolute crazy back there. But in the end, we're going to end up getting through this one pretty soon. I can feel it, the Hell Knights are falling apart. But I'm not sure that's to resolve where in the world we're supposed to go, because we are kind of locked out by that gate. Let's see if anything changes, but... how do they keep pinning us back here? I do not know. Well, for one, that's a thing. And that's the problem when you don't get them in fighting. is you're just gonna have too many tomatoes coming from both directions. So get the heck away from that. Just let everything follow us over here. I don't think there's any health left back here because he's been a bit stingy with it in this map. But maybe there's some other way we need to go. Like right there's one of our keys, but I would say you need the yellow to get to it. And this one doesn't move. I'm guessing it's a trap that moves when you open the red door. And this, not a secret. So, hopefully by now, things have had enough time to spread out and not be bunched up in the middle. And now it can be a bit more You're not making me my words on this one, Tomato. It's gonna be more manageable, no matter how much you want to group up on us. So, go ahead, get that out of here. Just weave. Oh, he got loose somehow. It's gotta be. It was on a timer. That's what it was. We just need to get out of the area. Okay. So now we know we can go straight back. Because I have a feeling we've got a rocket launcher or a plasma coming. I don't even know what the heck we hit with those barrels, but I heard something go screaming, and that... absolutely hilarious. Get you the heck out, Big Red. That would be the kind thing to do. We have dealt with this enough. We really need some health. That would prevent us from dying the second we get touched by anything. Okay. So, Revenants, we've done this dance before. Let's just get all of you mixed up with each other. And still keep pushing back the Tomato Army. They are getting thinner by the moment. Unfortunately, our health is not getting much bigger. We have still yet to find any for what feels like an eternity now. Okay, I don't even know where in the world we're dancing to these days. Apparently we are going... Apparently we are completely turned around when we hit save there. So, you... My gosh, get us some health, James, for the love of gosh. I feel like we've been stuck at 18 for an eternity now. He is definitely withholding every possible form of health from us. And it has shown. This has been a struggle, but a struggle we're going to get through. One way or another. Grab the key, you're ready for shenanigans. Yellow key, most likely we've got Mancubus we're going to be dealing with. Let's just be on guard. As the Pinky Horde is now released. Thankfully they are not Pinky Pirates. We have dealt with enough of them the last day. And just like that, we get Mancubus out, we get Hell Knight out. I'm just assuming things can't come up behind me. I don't really know, don't have time to look. Out of here, thank you. Alright, so finally, a tiny scrap of health and a meatball. Don't think we needed to see you. Luckily it was short. And just like that, we are moving on. This is a very, very tough level design so far, mainly because of the lack of health you get in it. That is literally the first bit of health we've seen since almost the very beginning. Oh, jeez. And then you walk into this. We knew we were in trouble when we saw that 448 kill monster count. So let's go ahead, get all of this just funneled into one area. This would be the perfect place to drop an Archvile on us. I don't want him to do it, but I just kind of get that feeling. Yellow key area, Archvile. Lots of corpses. Okay, we can't single tap them out, but we can get the Pinky. And now we are down to nothing. Sheesh. Alright. So we did what we could. Let's get the heck out. This is going back on James's own words for this WAD, where he did say that he intentionally did not give you much ammo in these maps. He wanted it to be a struggle. Let's go ahead and get this, and here we go. For now, you two are not worth the ammo. And yellow key is left side, so this is what should get us the blue. I do see a crusher going crazy back there, so let's see what else we got. As for revenants, you keep leapfrogging each other. Oh my gosh. How the heck did that turn around that tight? I have no idea. Where there is a will, there is a way. Just don't even let them shoot at you. Alright, Lost Soul out. We can see the crusher right there. And this is definitely damaging floor. Let's get us another rad suit. I'm sure that's why he gave us 1,000 of them. Let's go. Alright, this area all of a sudden is looking like austerity from Big Ol' Billy in climate monitoring. You had a section that looked almost identical to this. So let's keep going. Definitely a possible inspiration, except it did not have the pop-out shotgunners. It had fire barons instead. Holy cow. Okay, this was something we could have gone all day without seeing. Literally hit scanners everywhere. And just like that, got it. And you look different color. There. I mean, if we can see the enemies, we're not just gonna blindly run up there and hope for the best. Especially not with the meatball right there. Alright, out of here. You and your cronies. Let's see, I'm guessing there's a switch we have to hit. Aha. So this just gave us like a side access up. Oh, jeez. Alright, at least we have enough ammo for the moment. That's the one good thing about all these hit scanners. Let's go ahead and get them out. And just like that, we are moving on. Alright, so basically the secret area here was just the security armor, I guess. Thankfully, some more health, and finally, some armor to work with. Tomato is the sole guardian of the blue key, and we are moving on. And now all of a sudden, this is turning into something I was psyched to. Revenants galore. Let's do it. If we get you out of here, get punched in the face, and moving on. My gosh, this monster count does not disappoint. And for this just being the very first map of episode 5, this is nutty. Alright, we knew you were there, we just didn't want to waste the ammo on you, to be honest. So, tomato out, all of that, and we definitely need another rad suit. Alright, let's go. Alright, we see you. What's the gimmick? There's the gimmick, and I see another gimmick coming up from behind. So, from one gimmick to another, let's make sure the meatballs are well attended to, and they're crazy, psychopathic children. Just like that, oh jeez. We could have gone all day without seeing that, but here we go. Alright, so who knows why we have a cyber demon just randomly here for a few Hell Knights. Definitely gotta be a lot more to this, especially with all these rockets. Even though I don't see a rocket launcher. Oh, right there. Let's do it. Okay, so there's the gimmick. And the gimmick is more than enough imps, that should be fine. I mean, this is literally pretty much every trap we've ever seen out of Sunlust. Just throw an absolutely absurd amount of imps on one side of the arena, and just let them deal with the big guy. Our big thing is just not getting pinned in by all those imps. And the problem is, we couldn't grab the rocket launcher. They were kind of in the way. So that's going to be a big issue for us to overcome, because our rocket launcher is hidden right here in the middle of everything. Jeez. Okay, so we have to do this the unconditional way. Well, we can't. Okay. This will be a fun challenge. Doing this without the rocket launcher. Let's go. They have to get creative with the cyber demon infighting here. Just keep poking left to right. Try and get the wings loosened up here. So also keeping in mind splash from the cyber demon. Alright, just like that, we should have enough things in fighting them. Got it? Got it. Alright. Just like that, the cyber demon's done for. We've got the rocket launcher. He's being attacked by literally everything. Only a matter of time. So let's go ahead and help out the imp army, showing that we are good sports about all this. And they can absolutely trust us. Every last one of them and their giblets. At this point, this just becomes a massive game of don't get dizzy. Alright, there we go. So, now that's taken care of, let's keep it going. Get our rockets back, and now we've got the red key. Let's go, and geez, definitely needed that environment suit. Let's get, in case he's got any more tricks up his sleeve with the red key section. I'm pretty sure that's gonna drop as soon as we open the door. So let's keep an eye on it. No! Oh. Switch. Now it's gonna drop. Now we take out the revenants. And cleanup work, cleanup work. Let's go ahead and get the Hell Knights that were up here. Definitely not wasting our rockets. We're probably going to need it in the upcoming map. Because he designed Earthless just like he designed, or just like Scythe 2 was designed, the Eric Almwad. Basically, every episode is 5 levels. The 5th one is usually something absolutely ridiculous kill count. And 6 episodes total. This is episode 5. We are getting near the end. And considering the very first map of episode 5 has this 400 and some kill count, just makes me wonder how off the rails this is going to get by the end of it. Okay. Didn't care to use the rockets because we saw we could get them back right here. Every little bit helps. Health and armor. I'm guessing this is where we're finally going to get access to the barons over there. I would say they are probably guarding the exit is what that is. Not sure, but they've been there the whole map. So let's flush them out. And I'm pretty sure I see a berserk down there. Let's save in case it's not. Yes it is. Okay. Don't think you can get back out of it, but we saw it. So it looks like there's a lift right up here to the right of it. And of course it goes slower than molasses. And just like that, that's done. We almost got all secrets in this map. There's still a chance, depending on where the last one is. I don't know what the heck they were doing. And just like that, so let's go ahead, hit the switch, and that gives us away to the exits. Yes. Alright. So, in pretty much every map in this entire series, he's had enemies in the exit chamber. So let's get ourselves ready. Here we go. Yep. So this one did not disappoint. It just threw a bunch of revenants in the mix. So let's get everything in a line. Run past it, and here. There. Alright, so make sure we got all the ammo, all the health, and we are good. On to map 2. Okay, loving the music. This almost sounds like Liminal Doom 2 music. What? Ah, jeez. Okay, we're doing the double arch valve right off the bat. And they can go just as soon as they came. I have no idea what in the world these lifts are doing. They've kind of got a mind of their own. Ooh, this is actually like a hybrid song. That's got some TNT evolution nodes to it. Let's see what we've got here. This is very cryptic. I like it. I don't like rocketing myself, but that's just par for the course. When you give me a rocket launcher, I am going to shoot myself in the face at least 10 times. Alright, pinkies out. Switch. And couldn't really tell where the enemies were coming from. They just seemed to be all over the place. Because we are in a giant cave. Oh, they're right up behind us in windows. Okay. So we got revenants and windows right behind us. Let's just kind of sneak out. All this is for the red key, which I'm guessing you're not to get till near the end. I did notice James Paddock loves to use the red key as like the last one you get in most of these maps. Okay, Incubus down, tomatoes down. Revenants are saying ducks when you know where they are. It's just a point of finding them. Single tap these out so they don't interfere with anything. And now Revenant. Literal sting duck. Just watch for any counterattack. There. Alright, moving on. So there's going to be the red key door when we find a way to platform ourselves over there. Okay. Now I definitely notice he is much more generous in this map with health than he was the first. So let's go ahead, get all this, more rockets, and I guess we're gonna have to use it here. Okay, Cyber Demon and Plasma, got it. So Cyber Demon's gonna be pinned in by all that. Tomatoes can get caught up with the Arachnotron. That, I'm guessing, is going to open on our way out. And supercharge. You, I just don't like. So you can go. Cyber Demon's just having fun with everyone down there. And he can have even more fun with the Revenants if they can get an accurate missile. And now he can have perfect fun with the Tomato Army. And the Revenant. Now the Revenant hit him. This is just bully the Cyber Demon day, I think. Alright, so let's just enjoy that spectacle from afar. And let's get all these intermingling. And then we'll be done here with this one. Apparently the Revenant hit him, but he was too distracted with the Cacodemon to care, because he is definitely on a mission for us. Now, thankfully, that seems to have changed. So let's just keep our hands to ourselves and let him do the heavy lifting. Okay. So, Revenant's out of here, and we'll deal with it. I mean, he's definitely been attacked by everything in the game, so he can't have that much health left. Let's go ahead. There. Alright, so moving on. Up this way, these definitely look like they open. And not sure what's going on there. So, switch or something for us being here. Let's see, because we're only a quarter of the way through the actual kills. And we don't shoot the Barons. There is a switch it looks like we shoot, though, over here. Aha. Okay, now we got more Cyber Demons, apparently. Great. So I guess this is why they gave us the energy cells, was to deal with these other two, which we are definitely ill-prepared for right there. So, get you two out of here again. Make sure we don't have the pillars behind us this time. And just like that, that should be about it. There. So we're going to have two cyber demons coming out of the two Baron heads back there, and potentially two more out of these. So let's just keep an eye on it. Here we go. Oh, we got stuck on Lost Soul. Okay. So, we definitely need to take care of this problem before we do anything. Sorry, Meatballs, wasn't our intention, but we're kind of forced into it. Alright, so, all aboard the plasma train, because this train is not stopping anytime soon, unless we get caught in crossfire here. You can get some too, buddy. You don't have to be shy, there's plenty of plasma for everyone. And apparently Pinky's too. I don't even know where the heck he came from, but there it is. Still, absolutely love the icy blue color they gave the plasma in this series. Right, just like that. We should be good with these two. There. And Pinky decided to go with them. Texan? Well, almost. Other, bit more northern. We are West Virginia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. And this is Earthless, the Megawad from the legendary James Paddock they released recently. Took them 4.5 years working on this project, and this is episode 5, map 2. Following the same structure he did with Scythe 2.
Fair enough, not American myself, P.
Oh yeah, where from? Ah. We got way too comfortable with there being
Denmark.
a chain. Oh. Absolute. Coming to my senses here. Trying to remember that is over. My geography is absolutely terrible, but I know that is over by Europe. Isn't that northwest of France, over in that area, on the coast up there, I believe? I've heard it's beautiful out that way. My wife has ties to Scotland, England, and Germany.
No, it's up north.
Up north.
Above Germany and below Norway/Sweden.
Oh man, I'm sure getting up
eastern to UK.
Aha. So must get cold up your way then. I have ties to Portugal and Spain at my roots. I was born over in the Azores, and I was adopted when I was 2 years old. So never learned the language and know very little about it. But that is my ties to Europe itself. but I grew up in West Virginia. Wife and I just moved to be closer to her family up in PA.
Not so much. Not compared to Sweden or Norway, but yet not as hot as southern countries, like Netherlands or Spain, etc.
That is awesome, my friend. Yeah, I know Decino is from the Netherlands, if I remember correctly, and Zero Master is actually from Norway. I have no idea what is going on with this room, but it feels like it's a giant honeycomb. Well, it all leads to the evil eye, and the evil eye is not giving us a key or any sense of direction here. So I'm not entirely sure what we're doing. I think there it is. He had to sneak a switch in here just to see if you'd catch it, and of course here comes all the nonsense teleporting in way in the back. Thankfully for us, they're all also in a perfectly straight line. Unthankful to us, I'm about as accurate as the broadside of nothing with the rocket launcher. I will tell you.
It's not a shoot the eye, like in the sigil.
No, I was kind of surprised they didn't do that. But I'll tell you, that Arachnotron back there is diabolical. He is definitely using Jaska's tactic. If you've ever played Lost Civilization, it's my favorite Megawad ever created. Definitely recommend it from Jaska. And he is infamous for putting Arachnotrons 10,000 miles away from you and just see a beam of never-ending light coming your way. They are near impossible to dodge when you get them that far away. And I did not even hit reload, but somehow it said I hit it. Okay. Okay, game, we're doing this. And the Revenants are leaving, and we have got to figure out how to get to the Arachnotron. Here we go. Don't go before our time. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa there. Very sneaky. And I see the Baron around the corner there, so we have got a block party going on. Baron, if you please. And Tomatoes, you can join. And yet still, the Arachnotron taunts us up there. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead, hit the switch, and...
in typing the name of the Megawad. I might look into it. I just recently went through Alien Vendetta and also closing up TH.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, Alien Vendetta is one that I have actually avoided for some reason, and I do not understand it. I know it's one of those WADs that I started and would get about 5 maps in, and I would always get distracted by a different WAD. But it is one I'm actually going to cover weekly on the channel, once a spot opens back up for it. The way it's looking right now, it looks like Sunlust is going to be the next big one that's going to drop out. Time-wise, because Pirate Doom 2 is on 10, Sunlust is up to 14, and Struggle's just starting, and Back to Saturn X just started. But I absolutely want to look into Alien Vendetta. And do it the right way, do the official pistol starts and UV max runs. Let's see what we... okay, then. He is a...
Wise, Sunlust is a nightmare.
Yes, it has been. I mean, we almost broke the TDC counter twice.
Alien Vendetta is a walk in the cake.
Oh, good. Very thankful to hear that. I'll tell you, Lost Civilization is not that difficult until you get to the final 2 or 3 maps. But that's not really what it's about. It is basically open world Doom. The way Jaska designs his maps, you can pretty much go anywhere, complete it any way you want to. The secrets are organic, so no wall humping, no switch shooting. It's all about exploration, and it tells one massive story that has an amazing payoff at the end. But those final 2 maps are absolutely insanely difficult.
I made it to map 20 or so in Sunlust, but the unfairness just kept creeping up.
Oh, I believe it. I made the mistake of trying to look ahead to see just how ridiculous it was going to get. So I did that map 29 and map 30. Holy cow, I don't even think I survived like 10 seconds in map 29. I mean, just trying to sneak around the cyber demons to hit the switch was ridiculous enough. I have definitely noticed some Sunlust inspirations in this WOD from James Paddock, because he loves his Archviles, and he loves those traps that you have to spring on yourself, letting you hit the switch to start it. And our big problem here is running out of rockets, so we need to get you guys around corners, because I don't like the 2 of you together. It is not good for our well-being. Alright,
Sneaking an unobtainable BFG into a map.
Oh yeah, that map 1, where he literally had it on the ledge outside the map where you couldn't grab, just to tease you with it. And he also did something similar in map 4, Soul, where he put the light amplification visor that you needed for your item count outside the map by the red key section. According to Doom Wiki, they say it's possible to get it. They say you have to do a double Archvile jump. I've never heard of such a thing in my life, but apparently there's a way. But not a single person I've ever watched complete the map, not even Decino or Vitan has done it, so it definitely wasn't worth the hassle. Now give me just 1 second, I'll be back in just 10 seconds. Okay, had the dog rang loose down here. Should be good now. Whew. Alright, so, yellow key section, now that we finally got that. Here we go.
I mean, some slaughter maps is possible to skip parts with archville jumps, even if not intended, but taking a chance and taking a lot of damage. I found the red key grab in Epic 2.
Oh, nice. I don't know if you saw the one that I posted, I think it was Sunday night. It was the finale of Liminal Doom 2. Dashlet actually made you take multiple Archvile jumps throughout the level, but what was so diabolical about it is he made you Archvile jump to platforms hanging over death pits. It was the most ruthless thing I've ever encountered. I mean, just the randomness of the Archvile jump and then having to do it precisely was absolutely crazy. Okay, now we are finally getting in our rhythm. We are finding our stride and not getting killed by ridiculous things anymore. Let's go.
And it only skipped the easy part of the map.
Yeah. Sometimes I think some of the map designers literally go in with the mentality of, hey, I think I can finally make that one level that is impossible. That is literally how some of the newer Doom mods feel. Or maybe it's a conversation that started with, you know what would be cool? And that's when the terror and the misery starts. You know what'll be cool. Alright, Revenant, you're taking way too many hits up there. Get out of here. We are heading this way. And I hear a tomato. I see a tomato. I don't want anything to do with them. I'm more interested in Big Red over there. I feel like these Revenants are taking 1,000 hits. Thank you, buddy. And we are falling into the same pit trap of not enough health. Let's get that back up as quick as we can. There we go. Okay, Mancubus. The one thing that,
You know what'd be cool? Let's make a ton of Archviles teleport into a bunch of heavy health enemies.
Oh Lord, absolutely. You know that's what they're thinking. Or, you know, it'd be cool. Let's have you rocket jump over an inescapable pit. That'd be cool. Okay, Imps, you blend in way too much with the map for my liking. Let's get you out of here. Back up here, we have shotgunners. Get you out. Just like that. We are moving on. This is...
I played through and completed long day, ''.wad UV max. Was not worth it.
Oh, jeez. Well, that gives me the idea of why I've never played it and possibly never will. I have definitely had my fair share of those that definitely ended up not being worth it. Oh my gosh. And I have a feeling I'm gonna get that way with God Machine on Sunlust. That is literally the whole reason I invented the TDC counter. I had some people that were so adamant about me doing these maps single segment, and when it got to Sunlust, it just became nearly impossible. I mean, I was able to single segment all the way to map 7, and map 7 is where I just couldn't do it anymore. It was taking way too long to get videos recorded. It was much easier to just write on there how many times I failed getting through certain parts. I expect the counter to explode when we finally get to the God Machine. I'm telling you, this is a neat trap. The Spectres are actually the ones that make this difficult.
I mean, it's a fun WAD, but after slaughtering 7,000 enemies out of 8,000 and they just released a ton of Archviles. Yay, it's a pain.
Oh, jeez. And it gets to a point...
Just remove the Archviles, and we'll be good.
Exactly. You know, it's something that I've just come to expect out of map makers now. Anytime I see a bunch of bodies starting to pile up in a certain room, I'm just expecting Archviles to come out. I don't even know how. I mean, they could teleport in, they could just like float in from another dimension, but somehow Archviles are gonna appear. That was probably a terrible place to save. Let's hope that doesn't bite us. There we go. Okay, somehow you all have to be dealt with because the Lost Souls are still finding a way to bite us in the face. Okay, this is very indicative of his finale of the first episode. With the barren star over here. That one's stuck. And we are moving on. Question is where? Over here. Let's see. Okay, we are doing this. Got it. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, we're doing the whole gotcha trap, and it looks like those two are already in fighting, so that's fine with us. Apparently we had no plasma left. We failed to grab it. Let's get it, go, and just let all that settle. I don't know why he thinks we're just gonna stand in the arena and get bamboozled by all this.
I feel some more original Doom mappers like Corp for whatever his name was. His maps are creative but not unfair.
Oh yeah, Paul Corp. I actually covered, what was that series? I covered his, 3-map series, The Dead Meat. It was a ton of fun. I didn't think it was unfair. It was definitely difficult. I also have fun with that guy, Matty Goo, with his maps. He definitely seems to be one of the newer ones, because I've always seen...
It's just slap a shit ton of monsters in and release the Archviles in afterwards.
Oh yeah. Definitely, I would give Lost Civilization a try. I think it will redefine how you see Doom mapping. Because like I said, it honestly plays like an open world game. Literally just every map bleeding into the next one, telling one full story. It honestly is not that difficult. It's a ton of fun. But like I said, those last 2 maps, they really make you work for it. I mean, they are monumental. I am really surprised the Spire Mastermind's holding out through all this. I wonder if he increased the health on it. Because somehow it took out a Cyber Demon and almost all of the Cacodemons. Sheesh. Alright. Now we've cleared the air a little bit. Let's keep it moving. We still have not found a way to get that red key, have we? We literally completed the entire circle and still have not found out how to get the red key. What the heck? Up here. Okay, I'm no platforming genius, but I know we're not jumping that far away. Here we go. Alright, are we getting Archviles? No. I'll take it. At this point, I've become so accustomed to it. It's just open door and immediately shoot. I have no idea what's there, but we're gonna hit it whatever it is. And we need that mentality with all the hit scanners with no health. Hit and run tactics at the max. Oh, jeez. Nope. Okay. Maybe if we sneak in the corner.
Also, Doom Scythe is amazing wads. But a map should be fully possible to complete from pistol start and with map 28, where you can only do 94.
Yeah, I've come across a few maps that were actually busted with their
Finish
stats.
killing everything before exiting the secret exit.
Yeah, I hate when they don't think that out ahead of time. You know, even as much as I love Liminal Doom 2, even it had one of those. But it wasn't with kills, it was with their items. It was brutally difficult map, that map 3 Lukewarm. You could get everything except for 5 items that they just teased you with because he used them as decoration. You couldn't actually get them. Alright, I see the tomatoes over there, I see you right in front of me, and this guy is giving me wormhole vibes for some reason. And there's nothing secret about you, but we do need a switch. At this point, I'm not trusting anything. Especially not all of you guys just hanging around out there. Reminding me of the abandoned mines all of a sudden. And I was terrible at that map. I don't know what it is. I did a pistol start UV max of Doom 2 recently, and I remember that map absolutely just demolished me time after time.
Anyways, it's 4:30 a.m., so I'm off to bed.
Hey, thanks for joining.
Have fun though.
Hey, you as well, my friend, and I'll try to find a way to send you the Lost Civilizations, just so you don't have to write it down. Oh, I think that was the exit switch too. Almost there. But take care, my friend. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and try to find a way to push through all this. Because that is a very diabolic... it's not the exit. Okay. So, let's go ahead and utilize our sniper rifle. AKA, just single tap the chain gun and it is 100% accurate. Basically use it as a sniper rifle. Perfect for situations like this. When you're stuck long range on them. Just single tap, we can get them out of here. The problem is those arachnotrons, they can take a beating like that. So, let's go ahead, push back a little harder this time. Rocket at the rate. We at least need one of them to get out. That way we can keep these two stun locked. Almost. Okay. Sheesh. You know, it's a simple trap, but very, very effective. Because the other two are going to triangulate on you no matter what you do. You can't ignore the one in the middle. And the problem is, they're going to shoot fast enough that you can't stun them both at the same time. That's about the best way you can get through that, I think. Let's get ready. Something big's gonna happen, I'm sure. Yep. There's our Archvile. We were expecting him. But I don't need you coming through a doorway, and I definitely didn't need that. Okay. Could you be a good Archvile and stay in your room? That'd be very helpful. Alright, just like that, we got it. On to map 3. Man, the kill counts are just ballooning at this point. Let's go. As we got the creepy music this time. Alright, let's start our pushback. Imps out of here. So far, so good. Let's go ahead this way, poke the Mancubus, poke the stuff that's trying to creep up behind us. Especially you. And just like that, I think we can move forward. If Mancubus will allow, I don't know that he's going to. We'll get us some shotgun shells, let him take the tomato out, and think we got him. Stun lock. Until you come along. There. Okay, so where in the world are those lost souls coming from? We should probably figure that one out. If we got any meatballs lingering out here. And my gosh, the Mancubus in this map. What is going on out here? I mean, if you're gonna give us a ledge, at least we know you can't shoot over it. But we can. So you're pretty much just saying ducks. More or less ammo wasters, if anything. Let's go. And I have no idea why those aren't awake, because they have definitely heard us fire. Okay, let's just get all this, figure out what's going on with this room. Okay. Yep, saw that coming a mile away. So, how are we going to take care of this? Let's go ahead and start with shotgun shells. Get you out. As we just punch our way through all this, now the Cacodemon decides to wake up. Unfortunately, he woke up right on the correct side of our SSG. So, down here, let's see what we've got. Pesky Spectre, switch that does something, I am sure. An imp that is very well hidden amongst his dead trees up there. Okay. Now we got that taken care of. What do we have up ahead? We've got the red door, I'm guessing. Either that or it's just locked. Berserk, always good, but we are losing it quickly. And rockets, so this area is going to get hectic. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Where the heck is the Revenant at? He must be sniping us from like 10 miles away. There he is. He found himself a hidey hole right in front of us. Let's go ahead and get him out. Find some way to get this missile off our back. It is literally locked in. Sheesh. There. Okay. And we've got another one somehow. What in the world is going on with these missiles? I think that one came from way back there. So let's go ahead and see what kind of trap he's got in store for us. Again, this is Earthless by the legendary James Paddock. A recent project that took 4.5 years to work on, and it is absolutely amazing. This is E5M3, or third map of Episode 5. And I'll tell you, the kill counts are getting huge at this point. I mean, the first one was like 448. Now we got 366. So get ready, because there's a lot of bodies being thrown at us. Okay, let that calm down. Keep it going. Ooh, tricky. Single tap all the hit scanners out here so they don't cause any problems. And ideally, get the Arachnotron too. Before we even go in there to see what's going on. I saw you at the last second, buddy. Nice try, though. Alright. So this is definitely a big enough arena that something's gonna come after us. Let's see what we've got as soon as we get the hit scares out. Okay, I'm not trusting this room for 1 minute. It's too big for him to not have some ambush come at us here. So, imps out. So far, so good. Alright, so here's going to be what sets everything in motion. What are we doing? Archviles. Probably should have known. Could not get lucky with the stun lock there. Archviles have the lowest pain chance of every monster in the game. It's only a 3% chance, I think. I'm also heard a Mancubus wake up, so there's definitely one somewhere nearby. Not really sure where's the best place to take the Archviles on. I guess right here. Let them come up to us. Okay, normally we don't have issues with the Mancubus, but that was a really good corner for him. Alright, you out. You don't get any ideas. And just like that, let's get ready, because they are coming. Alright, straight through the narrow doorway, everyone. Right this way. If you make it through, you win the prize. They were never winning the prize. Just like that, this area is clear, and I still have no idea what the purpose of this was. I guess to hit the switch in the very back. This just seemed like it was just for a big fight. Because I don't see any keys or anything interesting over here. So let's head back. And this still dead ends here. So can't really tell the full effects of what that did yet. That is still locked. Let's go this way. And now we've got imps out of here. And we can go this way. That's the way we go. Alright, so Revenant's out. And let's just get you all bundled up. You all as well with the barrels. And we will take the rest out ourselves. That means you too, L Knight. Come join the party. It's just getting good. I see you down there, Meatball. As long as you don't see me, you will not spawn anything. Not an issue. And by the time you see me, it'll be too late. So, Flaming Psychopaths, get the heck out. YouTube, we are on a mission. So, we got the switch here to reveal that. That's an interesting way to fight Revenants. I don't think I've ever seen before. Literally like corner sniping them with a rocket launcher. I mean, I see you over there. Just come on out of hiding. It's no point in delaying it. There we go. Alright, so let's grab a suit and go. We definitely hear more of them, so let's be ready. Right there, up in the corner. Very indicative of Back to Saturn X this week, where they love to put the Revenants up to snipe down us. And apparently we took our eyes off the tomato. That was a terrible plan. So let's just run through here as fast as we can, because we got too much going on here. My gosh, wearing you out. This is like death by 1,000 lost souls. At least we have our suits we can use. And switches here that I guess lift us back up. And you, we don't really need back here, thank you. Or any of you, really. We are just trying to get across the bridge. Alright, let the Hell Knights deal with that. Let's just try and not get caught in the crossfire here. Grabbing our suit. Grab some health. Let those two fight it out. Tomato down, and we are moving on. And at this point, just single tap to win, so that we stay accurate and they stay in the dirt. Let's keep it going. We can hold it down when we're that close. And just like that, we can see up ahead. So let's take full advantage. I'm guessing this is going to be a secret. Man, I wonder if he threw enough imps around the elevator to trap us. If anyone was really that crazy to just run headfirst into the elevator. Okay, you are going to be a problem. I can see it now. So let's go ahead. Looks like we're going to get up there with him. Oh, especially with all these barrels everywhere. Something's behind me, I'm guessing. Yep. A little bit closer. Got it. Just like that. Let's get the tomato out, and we are good to go. Alright, down. And what was that to achieve? I don't know, but there's the blue key. We need to get up there to get to it, though. Okay, just like that, we got the tomatoes stunned. Let's keep it going. Back this way. I'm guessing this is where we get the blue key. Much needed plasma, much needed rockets, so something's big's gonna happen when we get out here with it. Yep. Very clever. Alright. I see you. It does not mean I can eliminate you, but we're gonna try. As we go ahead, get this side cleared up. And just like that, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and head back with our new key. Blue this time. And we don't need the chainsaw. So, over this way. And blue key's right at the beginning. Somehow at the beginning. Let's see. This is where we opened up all these new passageways that go to the middle. Which I'm convinced is going to be something, probably a cyber demon. Okay, looks like we need to go this way, get to blue. Nope, our way. Right there. Alright, at this point, open and shoot, because something's going to be there, daggone it. We might as well hit it. Very good placement on that pain mill. Alright, so let's just stop whatever this is before it can even get traction. And yeah, you all handle that if you will. We're just gonna kind of sneak around to the side as soon as we can get them out of the way. Again, definitely seems to be taking a lot of his inspirations for some of these ambushes from Sunlust. Very tight corridor fighting, and traps that you have to spring on yourself. Absolutely, Sunlust. Now that I feel like we've danced our way around everything, should be getting near the end of this. If you two Barons can actually clean up, then we'll deal with you. I mean, we'll still poke at you now, just for the heck of it. Guess we poked that one a little bit too hard. Yeah, rough day. Alright, so let's hit the switch, figure out what in the world this does for us. Guess we'll figure out back up here, because the switch is staying engaged. What'd it do? Keep looking around. That is got secret written all over it. And apparently it opens up this new wing over here. It is kind of unmistakable with all the new monsters that are just showing up. So, rockets at the race, since we know we're going to get some back. Right there. Very sneaky where he put those two. Alright, so, again, putting a stop to this. You've had your fun. You can go now. Both of you. Blue. Lift, and we're off to the races. Alright, so, over here, all heck's about to break loose in this section. So, firebomb everything past the window, especially the meatball over there, because we do not need any of his psychopathic kids coming to mess us up. Alright, over here, Big Red, we got a surprise for you. Hope you like it. I knew they would. So, Tomato out, Mancubus, we can see you from 10,000 miles away. But we've also got a bit of a mess over here. At this point, just single tap everything. We'll just snipe everything from here. Single tap makes it 100% accurate, so your bullets don't spray all over the place. If you are having problems with your chain gun just spraying all over the place, make sure to try single tap today. I mean, just keep walking right into it, guys. I have no sympathy for you. Alright. Same with the Mancubus. You can get it too, buddy. At this point, we've pretty much cleared everything out with the chain gun. There we go. And there is the other blue switch, which somehow unleashed a new tomato horde. So let's get them out. I saw that behind us. And Spectres, very good position for them because they're quite tricky to see. This is with the lighting up all the way. See any kind of unique insights we can get, like Big Red's over there. Okay, just let the Hell Knight handle that as we go figure this out. I mean, I guess you all can fight it out then. I'll just be over here, don't mind me. My gosh, nobody got rid of Big Red. Jeez, he is a legend in these parts, apparently. We need to be careful here. Especially with Hell Knight backing us into a corner back here. So, let's get some health. Let's hit a switch. And more switches. Switches everywhere. Apparently that did the little Mickey Mouse store back here. That somehow led into a much larger area. Jeez, I don't even know where the enemies are. At this point, it's just find a direction, run there, get pinned in by the imps somehow. Let's not do that again. So over here, that is what got our red key down. It's just on a what in the world? Okay, is it actually moving when I walk? Yeah. This is triggering it. You can actually hear it. So that's just a fake out. Revving it out, and now let's make sure we can actually see what is going on in here, because we got way too many things after us, too short a time. Okay, so, revving it out. Let's go ahead and take care of the Hell Knight. Apparently there's a Mancubus over there somewhere. I'm guessing he's going to be what's in the cage to the left. So let's get ammo, let's get you out, keep it going, there's some health, and that switch has already been hit. Not sure what we're doing here. Yep, there's the Mancubus. We got Speed of Doomed by the Imp, apparently, as he just popped into reality. Let's go this way. Interesting with all these different teleporters. It looks like we have some sort of teleporting puzzle. Oh. Diabolical. Hidden wall. Really? James Paddock. It took you this long to finally use a fake wall. Wow, at this point, it is hard to tell where these teleporters are going. Well, I guess, is it closed again? Yep, it automatically closes when I go there. So, gotta be a different way around it. I'm guessing one of the teleporters actually takes us to the red key. So we did that one. Let's do this one. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, we definitely chose the wrong teleporter, but let's, make it the best of it. Jeez. So, Archvile is going to be my main focus here at the center of everything. Although, he can't move, but he can attack on all four sides. Can we get through there? No, I don't think we can. Maybe. Let's go. There we go. That way I can go straight for the biggest threat here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just basically ignoring all this, because that's not... Okay, where's Lost Souls coming from? There's gotta be meatballs somewhere then. Sure. Yep, there's meatballs mixed into all